Okay, so in this section, I will be teaching you a lot of the effects that I use and how they enhance my videos because you might have already noticed this is not close to my style. So this is a section where you add a lot of the secret sauce and then boom, it makes your visuals look even more amazing and dramatic, and those will help bump up your style to a whole new level. So I keep my initial color corrections and everything over here. Anything that I work on from saturation to the skin and everything else, I work on over here. And I need to reset this node because I did not need skin over here. So I'm probably going to go ahead and delete it because that's not going to have any effect. And then any effects that I use them, I make a whole new section. I make a whole new line over here. That makes it easier for me to keep a track of everything. So one of the first things that I want to show you is how to denoise your footage. So I already have a noise reduction node built up over here. And I already have a noise reduction setting that I apply to it. So I'm just going to bring it inside DaVinci Resolve into this project. And you can go ahead and download it. And you can apply it to any of your projects. You right click over here, go to import, and I have it in a folder. It's called Assistant Nodes, and it's this one, pre, because this is going to go before any other node. So that way it's easier for me to remember. It's again in DRX form. This is what you can download, and it applies the same way we applied our power grades. So I'm going to double click and bring it into DaVinci Resolve. And I'm simply going to click and drag it. And now it is applied to my footage. So let's see how it affects the noise. So I'm going to press Command D. And do you see there is noise around here? Look at the windshield. But now I'm going to press Command D, turn on the node for noise reduction. And look how much smoother this is. So this basically makes your video look a lot more smoother and takes out the noise from your video. All right. And one of the other ways that you can do is, for example, if I simply reset it, I will go down over here to motion effects. And here I have different settings. So I can also make changes to my noise reduction node that I've given you. And how do I do that? I will basically go over here to motion effects, making sure that my noise reduction node is selected. And I have different options over here. All right. So I'm going to show you a couple of things. If I move around chroma, that just basically changes the colors of my node, my footage, sorry. Right? So I'm going to go back to my previous settings. And if I change Luma, this is where all the magic happens. All right, so look at the noise. This is how the noise looks. And if I further bring up Luma, this basically reduces a lot of the noise, but then my video is looking weird and chunky. So I don't want that. If I want to reduce the noise further, I'm simply going to bring Luma up to, let's say, 1.5 points. That's it. I don't go beyond 2 points. So let's zoom in and see what happens. If I make it 0, see how it slightly changes things around over here? So this is how it looks when I don't have any noise reduction applied. There are chunks of noise and everything over here. And if I play the video, you'll see. Do you see this? A lot of noise. But when I turn it on, there's a lot less noise. But still somewhat noise exists in my video. If I really want to get done with that part too, I will simply bring it up to, let's say, 1.8, something like that. And now my video looks a lot more better. I'm probably going to reduce it because see how my video starts looking weird? So I'm probably going to bring it up to 0.5 or 4 because it starts having dramatic effects. So this is what it was like before I had anything noisy. And now when I have the settings applied, this is how it looks. So much better. But I don't want it to look blurry and everything. And if your video has a lot more motion, over here I don't have a lot more motion. If your video has a lot more motion, you can go ahead and bring it up to 3 frames. That will make the noise reduction much better. But since I don't have any motion in the video, I'll just keep it up to 2. Alright, so this is how your noise reduction is